come out of here. Is there okay, it says we're live. It says,
So you know, as you enter the group chat, please to send some fire signs, send the thumbs up to let us know that you're present.
okay, you're live.
We're live. We're live. Hands up. It sounds a bit hollow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're hearing me now? I still sound hollow, Dimples? Tell me what you're hearing. Tell me if I sound good. Give me some thumbs up if I sound good. Hey Barbara, welcome, welcome. Aha, Dimples says he can hear now. Barbara, tell me if you're hearing me loud and clear. Aha, Barbara says sounds good. So you know we do the due diligence on a Sunday night. For who is on live, you know we do the sharing, right? So we let everybody know that we are live tonight. So while you're here, run and share Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and let everybody know that we are here. So I'm sharing, so you should get to sharing too. Remember, as you enter the chat, please to put your fire sign or thumbs up, or you know the Schweppes, just punch that heart. Just punch that heart. And again, as you enter, please to like the video. So let me see who's shared. Let me see, because you know I can tell you who, if we're sharing or not. Thanks. But Barbara, wait no Barbara, wait no, when I reach to say Barbara. Wait no Barbara, man. You know, you just give her the surprise and the fun. Yeah. For those of you who are just entering the chat, remember, we're still in birthday month and we're sending out birthday wishes to each and everybody who has a birthday in the month of June. So Barbara, one of our members, big up yourself. Happy, 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 happy birthday. Loads of love, loads of blessings from Expressions JA's YouTube channel and Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. And you know, from official talk the things. Damn, we'll soon get into that. So Barbara, big up yourself, loads of love, loads of blessings. Barbara, how old are you? Shh, I didn't ask that question. I didn't. Karen, big up yourself, blessings and thanks, loads of love dropping in the building. So, you know, we always talk about the business of the business. and we get into, for those of you who are members, let me just say thank you for your support. We do appreciate it. And I want to just say thank you to our regular subscribers as well for just watching and for punching that like button and for punching that heart and for hitting the notification bell and for sharing. You know, when I opened the page today, I saw something very interesting and I saw something that made me so happy. And guess what? I must say thank you to our 142,000 subscribers. Look here, every time I see a number one, I'm happy. I jump. I am a light bulb. I light up because it's good to see that people are jumping on, people are sharing, people are following the pages and keeping abreast of what is happening on Expressions JA's YouTube channel. Now remember, if you're not yet a member, how to become a member, all you need to do is click on the descriptions in one of the videos, follow the instructions. If you're in Jamaica, you need to download that VPN link that is attached. If you're not in JA, it's 1, 2, 3. The join button should be right there. Just click on the join button. But those of you who are in JA, all you need to do, again, as I say, download the link, that VPN link. Good night, just said. Download that VPN link, follow the instructions on the VPN, and after that, go back to YouTube and click on the join button, or the join button should be there where you can click on to join, to become a member. Also remember, go over to Facebook, like up the page, and also join the group just to see all the new shenanigans that Expressions JA is going on with. Okay? Also to follow our pages at official the bartender, that's on Instagram, okay, and at Expressions JA also on Instagram. All right, now I don't see nobody message me yet and tell me how the other show is going. I know it is going good, you know, because I've heard the discussions. I know it is going good. But I don't hear nobody say, Bubbles, you know, say, and Bubbles, you know. I'm waiting on them to tell me. I'm waiting on the messages. Talk the things, them. Make sure I'm going to run, go follow the page too, at official talk the things. Them. Listen, a whole lot can be learned from that one program. Listen, big up to my co-host Eden. Big up yourself and sexy, what's my other co-host's name? It's going to kill me tonight. Sexy Raven. Sexy Raven, big up yourself. Eden, big up yourself. Loads of love and blessings. I know the show is bubbling and I know it is going on good. So people, please go over and follow and make sure you share. And you can give your opinions too. I mean, remember, yeah. Who that says, if I love Sexy Raven one more time, they put... Karen, you have 10 close family members. So again, we're saying, big up to all the birthday persons. Happy belated birthday to all the June people. One of our directors just had his birthday as well, Mr. Tesfa Edwards. Big up yourself. You know, it's nothing but love on this side of the world. Yes, sir. And we're going to be throwing out all the birthday specials for the rest of the month that's coming until the year is out. But speaking of the year is out, want to know, so the year almost finished. We're in the 6th month of the year. What is happening? Time is flying so fast. I cannot believe this. It is flying so fast. We soon gone back to January. And my favorite time of the year, December, Christmas time. We get to eat up all the food and all of the nice things. People, please, I want you to tell me, because I have become a fan. Like, I need to, I think it's 2 days, miss me now, that I don't watch anything yet. So, only need to keep me up to speed, or they need to bring me up to speed. No. Yes, because I am hearing that the scenes are hot, the scenes are lit. Yeah. Again, I say for those of you who are just entering the chat, big up yourself, loads of loves and blessings. Please send fire sign. Hit that heart button right there. Big up to Dimples, big up to BAM team in the building. Also, again, Barbara, happy, happy, happy cake day to you, mama. I hope you enjoyed your day, and I hope the rest of the night is gonna be exceptionally well. So I want to know, so I have to show the Sunday offerings because Barbara is in the building and it's her birthday. As my BAM team couldn't say it any better, happy birthday to all the June subscribers and members. No, but you know though, it's a whole heap of people born June. No, let's think about it, you know, as a whole heap of people born June. Because when I thought that the month was done and you keep hearing this person having birthday, this person having birthday, well, that's so them can say the same about the rest of the month then too. But the best month of the year and the longest month of the year, which is January, because when January coming out, people go, geez, I'm the month I can't done yet. No man, too long. You know what I mean? But let me see all the July, for those of you who are on live here, let me see all the July fans, the July members who have birthdays coming up. So you know, we can always have you guys on our calendar and just give you a shout out once. Dimples, I did not say January. I said July. July. Yes, July. Big up to my sponsor, Stylish Boutique JA. You know I'm gonna give another spin tonight because I'm actually in a short set. No, my sponsor and I have this thing, you see, when I go to, you know, check my outfits. She gives me the eye like, what am I gonna let you wear this week? So this week she thought I, you know, should look colorful. I never really to agree with her, but I said, okay, you putting me together. And here I am. So you're going to rate me tonight because I tell her, say she fits for everybody and every occasion. All right? You could be slim, you could be thick, you could be, I'm not going to say fat. All right? Big bone. Wedding, funerals, you name it, she got you. A session, she works got you. Yeah? So just link her at 58 Clock Tower Plaza, Stylish Boutique JA. And you can link her also on Instagram. Guys, please remember they hacked her page. So once you jump on the page, just right away follow and like. So you can see everything that's coming in. She has some new stocks that's coming in. So you need to go over at Stylish Boutiques JA and check it out. So I'm gonna give you my model walk, my model spin. Barbara, thank you so much. And yeah, the shoes is quite fitting for the outfit. So I know you might not see everything, but I'm gonna give you that standard. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to come, yes, a little bit out here because I know y'all want to see the shoes. A nice little, you know, shorts outfit. It's kind of cozy and it's nice and cool. And I catch the sleeve. Remember them sleeve and come back in. So everything that was passed from the 80s coming right back in. And I'm loving it. Barefoot pants, the barefoot top them. It's just that boy, so that summer have a message for all of we. Summer is not allowing us to be great because it's so hot. Who agrees with me? It's so hot. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Oh my word. So currently I have 2 daughters for July. And guys, remember, you can also send to us and let us know that whichever month yours family member, friend, maybe having, you can also send us a message to say, hey, I want to give a shout out to this person that's having a birthday, let them know that it's coming from them, and all of these things. All right, so you can send a DM to the Instagram page, that is at Expressions JA, or the Bartender official. Yes, sorry, the official Bartender. I'm so sorry. So let's see here. Yes, very cute, very cute. So I want to see the heart. Punch up that heart right there. Punch that heart right there for me. Bam team says it's giving grown and sex. It giving grown and sexy. Very nice. Yeah, grown and sexy. Yeah, the big woman kind of behavior. No, I like it. The hearts them coming up right there. So, choo choo. No, we are jumping to, because as I said, I have to go bring me up to speed now because I missed 2 days, So I don't really know what's catching up, or But one of the things I wanted to ask, I don't know, please take on a time. Don't break the fingers now. Question. Why should I ask this question though? How many persons, because all I want to go and say yes, it should happen. How many persons believe Savage and Bubbles should be in a relationship? And why? You have to tell me, and why? Again, do remember, Expressions JA's YouTube channel not only educate, but we entertain as well. I am waiting to see all the answers right here. Oh God, Dimples, let's not start. Somebody say Savage. What you mean Barbara Savage knows how to handle Bubbles? Listen, Bubbles is so headstrong. And the thing that Bubbles kind of have a little, thing. Can you see how she like side eye Savage sometimes? I think she have a little, a little thing bubble up in her heart feel. But she not really want to show it to him. She want him, who say similar personalities. No. So no. Not no similar, because we do the same jobs, not similar personality. Savages. Yeah, here the sports car. Savage is savage. In a grown thing, he can't be her other half. Okay, so Kimberly is saying, I believe they should be together because they work together as a team and was able to complete the task at hand. Bubbles is able to calm him down, and he is the edge that I shouldn't read this, Kimberly. Savage is the edge that I need. Let's move on. Opposites attract. So not because we're in the same field, because sometimes them say even though you're in the same field, it don't really work because we seem to be at odds a lot of time with, agreeing to disagree on maybe certain matters at hand. Moisha Clark, thank you so much. Again, as I say, if you're just joining in on the live, please click that heart and please to share up the live. And I like that about him because he has been through a lot, Barbara. So that soft side that I bring out is healthy for him. I do believe so. So unlike my lawyer boyfriend, who is more stern and, Savage, just rough. And some females, prefer the rough side, and the ones that they are able to calm. I'm not no wrong with that. Barbara, big up, even though your birthday, you still a throw offering. Easy. Thanks so much, Barbara. Big up yourself. People do remember Sunday offering still throwing. Okay? So Bubbles and Savage is one case. What got my attention the other day was Hittis and the teacher. Now, when I went through the comments, I saw ladies saying, "Geez, I have a cute smile." It is the ladies them outfield just for the one smile where you smile. Him's cute, him smile nice. So honestly, sometimes you can't judge a book by the cover, because you never yet see his smile. And Kimberly says, yes, it is too cute. Barbara says his eyes are lovely. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Can I tell you? It is give the female them what them want. Them always see the rough side, and them, yeah, give her the one smile, and she have every female buzzy. I cannot listen. All right. So, give me your. What do you guys think about Hittis and the teacher? Is it something that you think that can work, or should he be involved now, based on what is happening in the community, especially in and around with his daughter? Give me your views. Let me know what you are thinking. Karen, I always have him soft. When you see when time I rub him in his head, or him just get weak. Language, Dimples. Kimberly says, I love that bad boy vibes, and it suits my soul. Listen to me. Oh my gosh, Barbara, you couldn't have said it a better way. It will keep him grounded for his daughter, because right now it is head hot and all over the place, and you always want somebody in your space who can keep you on a level path and say to yourself, no, draw the brakes here, come on. This is what I believe. This is what will happen. Yes? So Hittis and the teacher is a go. Hittis the man behind the mask. I know it would be no ever on the door. Please do not cuss me out. Kareem and Tonya. So we're talking couples tonight. Couples tonight. One of the time I saw in one of the comments that why Kareem is annoying me with this. Look here. For me, Kareem needs to grow. Kareem needs to become he needs to become a man. And I believe that's what, as a youngster in Tonian's life, she need a big man, not a little boy that is going to question her judgment, and you need to understand the background where she's coming from. Because I don't believe Kareem really understand yet, but he's just trying to make her comfortable in the space. Do you think he loves her? Do you think he wants a good relationship with her? Thank you, Jesse. Barbara said Kareem need to grow up. Moisha, why are you so bad? Moisha says Kareem annoying body need to get the lead. Why Moisha? Tell us why he needs to get the lead, Moisha. I mean, send your views. Send your views. So Kimberly, you're saying Tonya needs to bond him, but bond him with who? Here is where the plot thickens and it gets interesting. Bond him with who? Somebody says he acts too childish and him not ready. Dimple says he acts too childish and he's not ready. Barbara, what you mean? People want to see where Barbara put. Barbara said king. I think interestingly, not my back. Sue says, I prefer Whisper for Tonian. Karim is a nice guy, but after all Tonian went through with Reds, she needs someone more stable. Do you believe Whisper is stable? And based on the fact that they are in the same job, they do the same thing. Don't you think that, I mean, they're gonna get tired of each other? You don't think that they're gonna be at odds all the time? Because it's agreeing to disagree and these things. Sue said, no sir, king too old. Alicia Dare says, Whisper. Contender, Barbara. Dimples. Dimples says, Whisper has baby mama drama. That took me by surprise. And that is where I said the plot thickens. The heart Moisha is on the side of the right side of the page. This is where I say now that the plot thickens. Who thought Kara, after all this time, trying to kill our best friend, wanting to have a relationship with her best friend's dad, and having to disappear to only find out that this is Whisper's baby mama. Boy, Barbara, can I tell you, they have. I have them under my wing. I mean, just train them like a little, like little soldiers, but Whisper more than anything else, I have under my arm. Tonian is coming to come. She young. More than co-workers. Can I tell you? Barbara, no, listen. What do you mean she needs to take several steps? She's Whisper's baby mama. What's he going to do about it? I'm just hoping that when, Tonian finds out that this is the person, she don't go in her feelings. And I think so too, I do think so too, Kimberly, but what a drama would that be if she turns up one day when him and Tonian start get close? Karim is not focused, his head is not leveled. I mean, he's all over the place. He's all over the place. And Tonian needs somebody who will help to guide her and set her on the right path as a youngster. I mean, as I say, or Bubbles have said a few times, she she don't want this life for Tonian because she don't want it. She don't want Tonian to have a life like her. We can't keep a relationship. Um, Family for her is, neither here nor there, because she is work driven. Once cases come up, she's tunnel vision. So she lets nothing distract her. Hence why she lost Aaron. So Barbara, what you mean? What are you saying? Kara can't try it? She can't try what? Turning up? That is true, Barbara. Both females are saucy, but I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't want to see no cuss out. And then again, Tony, I can't too reveal herself because of the job that she's doing. But guys, if you see along the storylines where we are, again, before I say what I'm about to say, again, let me just say, please keep your eyes open when you are on the road for any funny movements at all. I mean, my condolences to all the parents who have lost kids just in this month. I mean, condolences to those, to everybody else as well. But for this month, I want to see for the persons who are on live tonight, send some hearts and try to help our nation make a difference. I don't know what is it that is in the atmosphere that makes us feel like we need to do what we do. As I've always said, Expressions JA entertains and educates, and whatever it is that comes across in the media, we try to enlighten you and bring it across to you. So this thing with the human trafficking, forgive us if it seems like we're laboring, but we want to bring the point across to all the females, all the males, because it's not only females that they do it to. They do it to males as well. Yeah, in a more diabolical way. And we want to make you aware, we want to make you alert, we want to let you see the things that, how it can happen easily. You can be led astray easily. You can be at a party, you put on your drinks careless, and then drug it, and you go back to it and drink it. So be careful. When you're out in the streets, you're having a drink, worse, if they're making you drink, watch them. Because you may never know. I mean, it's dramatic to know that we have to live in the times that we live in. Every walk you walk, every sit you sit, you have to be looking over your shoulder. That's crazy. That's crazy. And our society never used to be like that. Like when you go to Port Royal, when one of the people from Port Royal side said to me, "We can't sleep with the door open." I was like, "What do you mean you can't sleep with your door open?" She said, "Yeah. We can't sleep with the door open. And nobody don't trouble with, nobody don't come in here, nobody." Try that with Kingston. Are you crazy? You run up and down. And it should not be like this. Parents at home, please hold your children dear. Teach them. And it's funny that I went that direction. Children are having children. Children are having children. So how are we going to even teach the right from the wrong way? A 17-year-old is having a baby. She has no guidance. Parents will run her out because that is true, Barbara. Doors stay open. I believe that our youngsters don't have enough to do. I do believe that there is not enough training centers for youngsters. So say for example, a youngster is not book savvy. However, he has a skill. Where is the institution that you can guide him to and say, okay, this is the place where you can go use your skills? No, it turned to a different case. And then it turns into another case. And then it becomes a trend. And then you might get a boss and you say, boy, all right, you go out and you get X amount of girls. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. And Antoinette is not just vigilant. We need to be forceful in things, that in everything that we do, rules and laws that we put across. In our show, when we place what happens, like, my heart hurts me when a 50, something is wrong, something wrong with a person. A 52-year-old can look at a 6-year-old and do what you do. For me, mentally, something was wrong with a person. Something was wrong. Sometimes, you know, they say we have to try and look at the situations and judge it and say, but no, nothing wrong with him because he's sane and him mentally. And a lot of persons are walking out there with mental disorders. Clean in clean clothes, and we don't know. We don't know. It could be somebody very close to you, but you don't know. Look at the incident with the woman in the car. Nobody knows what she was going through. No guidance, need adults to guide. And some of the times, the heart of men is desperately needed. That's it, Antoinette? Yeah. Yes. Nowadays, when before you go out on the road, you have to say, Father God, please, take me out and take me in safely. No. Wanna listen to me. Wanna see what Barbara right? I'm one of those mad people in a clean clothes. Listen to me. The professor needs, Barbara, I will definitely transmit your message to the professor. He needs to be a special appearance in the show as a counselor. But look here. Well, the two of them different. Because preacher can counsel too, you know. And shepherd can counsel too. I think shepherd has some awesome counseling. Remember guys, Sunday offering just joined. So please throw your offerings along. No, but mental health is real and it is serious. I don't think a lot of persons understand what mental health is. And I'm gonna get somebody who can come and talk to us. Because sometimes you have persons out there, they have issues, and maybe sometimes they don't know that this issue triggered that issue and that triggered that, and it just send off a whole heap of things in your brain, in your body, and you might behave away sometimes and not know that, oh shoot, it's something where trigger off my brain, trigger off something in the body, so it just snap. And we can also help each other to become aware, which is why I say Expressions, and I can't stop stressing it enough. Expressions JA brings a lot to the forefront, which is why our channel educate and entertain. We don't just put up nothing just so because we want to put it up. No, it has to make sense. It has to make sense for you to understand. It has to make sense. Karen, type that in a bowl, or let me repeat it. We are lacking of parental love and listening ears. All of the people in this chat that grew up with them granny, make me see some heart. And for all of the persons who grew up with them parents, whether it be good or bad, make me see some heart. Because listen, I have been saying it over and over and over again. Parents, love your kids. Love them. Level with them. Reason with them. You be them best friend and sit down and talk to them and show them certain things. And say, if it don't go so, this will happen. You know. Sometimes too, if it means scaring them, scare them. Scare them. Scare them. Yes, Barbara, we all need mental detox. And I used to say, you know, because I'm a person like this, when things bother me, I tend to keep it inside of me. And if I don't do one out of two things, then I ball it out of my system and then say, okay, let's move on. Or I write. I write in a book where me write out everything. Me write out how I feel. Me write out what happened. Me cussing at the book. Yes. So if you feel the need, like when you feel like things bother you and you need to let it out, if you don't trust nobody, just write. And if you don't want to write, ball it out. But when you ball it out, make sure that's it and you don't go back to it to start ball again. They say talking is the best way. Writing is also good. It's the best medicine. Laughing is also good. Awesome medicine. It's hard to find people who you can relate to, or find somebody who can understand you and what you are going through as a person. It's not a lot of persons out there, you say, all right, even though you call them your friend, they understand what you are going through. They are there to comfort you. And I see a whole heap of typing, talking going on in here. Causes from trauma, early childhood ages. Yeah. Dimples, you remember, look here. Dimples type in the chat and say, we need the village back. And it's not a wrong saying. When you as a child was growing up, I don't know how many of you, yeah, me might sound old, but I don't know how many of you have grown up like this, where you're in your community, you don't ask permission to come out of your house, but your neighbor see you a stroll and go up the road. And them stop you. Where you going? And you say, just up. You tell your mother, no, go home. Because it was always the same. You cannot leave your yard unless your parents know. And the villagers will stop you and say, your parents know. Or if them see you on the road and you do something where you're not supposed to do and the villager bust your ass and you go home and a bar and your parents ask you what is wrong, then bust your ass again. Then bust your ass again. You cannot do that now. You cannot do that now. Wow, it's a lot. Just said big up, thanks. Let me read. Banteen wrote something very important in the chat. And it says, a lot of us need therapy, but was taught to be ashamed of it, or thinking we can pray things away. As children of Caribbean parents, we all need therapy. The culture is filled with trauma, and there is no lie in that. Alicia 119, pick up yourself, blessings. Well, Alicia, the live is there with Patsy, so you can go and have a watch and have a look. But I don't know. As I said, when anything hits me, I write about it and I write everything, spill it out in the book, because once it's spilled out and leave in the book, that's where it is. But are there times when things happen and it trigger it off? It trigger off back that same whole mood? Yeah. And sometimes it's like sometimes you feel like, boy, I need to talk to somebody. Maybe just writing in the book alone now will help you. Can I write? Can I get it out of my head? Can I get it out of my subconscious thinking that I can just write and keep it there and can it? Do you need somebody to let it go to? Is that you know? Barbara, blessings, thank you so much. I mean, on Friday when I heard, and that's why it's when I'm on the road and I'm driving, I look left, right, center, front, back. I don't drive for myself, because I was reading something the other day, I think it's on Facebook, and a lady said she saw a man pick up a little girl, and she found it weird. So she said she had her important business going about, but she was adamant in knowing, what is this? She trailed the man. She trailed the car. She trailed the car, and when he parked up, she approached the car and found out if the little girl was okay. And the little girl replied and said, she's fine. It's her dad. But just how it looked to her, something was wrong about it. Can't blame her. She's doing her due diligence. And I want to tell that lady, continue doing what you're doing. Because if a lot more of us out there were as vigilant as her, maybe a lot of these things would not be happening. The killings, the violent acts. Listen, where someone on the head go when you see a baby? Where someone on the head go? As men. So the latest one now is a 17-year-old being sexually abused by a man and a woman. I'm just Alicia said I got beaten for something that I did not do. That is trauma. Like how do you like 17 man and woman on this one this you know how much serious trauma I mean if she's still alive, that's some serious counseling. She needs the support. Because Kimberly, it's a serious trauma that you went through. So it is not gonna be forgotten. It's gonna be in your subconscious, and it's gonna always be there. It's gonna always be there. So even though you think, in your mind, you're thinking, okay, I have forgotten. No, because just the slightest thing can trigger it off. Because it's in the subconscious around there. There are so many human trafficking things that's happening out there that it's not funny. Like the modelers. And you know them smart. Them don't go for the thick, sexy body like me. Oh yeah. I know I saw what I did there, yeah. They don't go for the sexy bodies. They don't go for the big bodies. Them go for the little body where them can just scoop up and fling across them shoulder. Cause you not give them the hustle. So from them lock you a certain way over them shoulder, you can't. That's why I love my thickness. What I encourage a lot of females to do is learn self-defense. Learn self-defense. Even for kids. Learn self-defense. That helps also to calm your spirit. Boxing, karate, and there are basic stuff that we can learn as females to defend ourselves. One of my primary things is that when I'm walking with my keys, it's always in my pocket. It's always in my hand. Because my first response is, if you grab me wherever you are, whether you grab me from front way, back way, I am able to stab you with my key. And the first place I am going to go is here. Come from your puncture anywhere around there, so that's it. There are a lot of places out there that are now teaching women to defend themselves. And ladies, we need it. Somebody say carry a pepper spray. Straight to the jugular. Of course, Barbara. Boy, can I tell you? I've heard that story so many times. But check the levels of the amount of female that still have a pepper spray. Because, and I believe it's because, you know, I believe it's because they believe that the women are using them the wrong way. They believe that the females are not using them for protection. Yes, Dimples. As much as how it is self-defense, no. Sandra Henry, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, let me just apologize. We should have been talking to Dr. Grant tonight. I got a message from her that she's unable to make it tonight. So, you know, we're gonna have to reschedule with her and see what's best for whatever reason. But I do apologize to you tonight. But I'm loving the discussion that we are having, and it's very engaging. For the ladies that are here, tell me some of the self-defense thing, like apart from a pepper spray, apart from me using my key in my hand. I mean, Barbara said she's going to save Carlton. From who and what now, Barbara? Exactly, Alicia, knives are being used the wrong way too. Then go make them illegal just like pepper spray. Dimple say, use your finger. Juke out them yai. True. And you know, ladies, one of the things is that I know once you're being attacked, you go into either shock mode or afraid, because you're either approached with a knife or a gun or one of the above. And sometimes, what you call them, quick reaction to when things happen. Like a friend of mine, she got held up, and when the gentleman, when the man come out with the gun, she grab it. Some of these things are not laughing matters, but when she was telling the story, she laughing, and I'm like, weren't you afraid? She said yes, I was afraid, but the grab woman grab it, she said I don't know, but so you can. Like for some persons, they would say, when you get training, they say, play down. You know, play down. Let them see say you're giving. And you know, and this comes with training, guys, which is why I'm imploring and saying, please find the necessary places. And I mean, on my next live, I'm gonna do some research, and on my next live, I am going to be, you know, I'm gonna like tell you some places that you may be able to go, or even just you have trainers that are at different gyms that you can go and learn to defend yourself. A lot of karate classes are out there where you can do basic movements. Oh Lord Jesus. BAM team is also reminding us, guys, that Jamaica is ranked number 2 in femicide, which is the murder of women, usually by their partners. No, I'm glad BAM mentioned it. Thank you. Ladies, please. So like me, I can't take a man licking me. I can't take a man beating me. As I say, from your raise even your eyebrow, it deserves a question, much less to raise the hand. Because when you raise the hand, it done. It finished right there, so. Because somebody has got the hospital. Again, some will say it's how you were raised, how you grew up with mother and father, and these things. But even sometimes when growing up with mother and father, you don't see these things. Peer pressure does a lot. Now, when a man is involved with a woman and alright, she do something wrong, and we need to have a discussion about it. Have a discussion. Not the discussion of you stabbing her 52 times or shooting her 4 or 5 times. What she could have do so? A lot of the times, all it needs is for you to walk away. And a lot of people, or a lot of men or women, don't believe in walking away. A lot of women do believe that being hit or being abused means the man loves me. So if you're not being hit, he don't love you. Yes, Barbara, thank you. We should be aware of our surroundings and try to walk with a partner all times. Dimple says the big heavy pocketbook we walk with, they are weapons. Swing it right round, somebody must pass out. Dante Richards, pick up yourself. Blessings, thank you for joining us. True, Barbara. When the situation hits you, you forget everything that goes through the window. You forget everything you learn, and fright does that. Kimberly says, kick them in them balls, it never fails. Karen says, I used to carry rocks in my bag. I've always said, like, the marriages that are happening now, you're married today, a week from now, you hear say, we're not together anymore. Why? How come? As a couple, you made a commitment. The woman decides she will take the man last name. That does your decisions. You made vows that said, till death do us part. Which means that we're going to love each other and grow old together and all these things. Wrong or am I right? If something happens in a relationship, and I think one of the things too that people don't, that couples, young couples, let me just say young couples, don't understand, is that you see that little thing that we them call hearsay? Me hear something wrong this and me I run come tell my friend because I saw it go. Sometimes in some cases, you know, if you not go so it go near some. But as a partner, do you believe immediately? Or if it is something that rides your mind, you diabolically ask your partner. Ask your partner. You might not get the true answer, but you work it out. Because there's always that old saying that says what is in the dark must come to light. Granny always tell you, what is dark must come a light. Look here, I get in all of the Don't forget the nose bridge. Al Johnson, big up yourself. Thanks for joining. True, Barbara. A lot of persons married for the wrong reason, get married for the wrong reasons, and them get married because I can throw a lavish wedding, 150 people. People nowadays only go wedding for two things: for fast and for food. The fasting is that may come to see if she look good, if her dress look good, if our bridesmaid them look good, if the decor, if the wedding shot, if the food tastes good, if them did organize, if yeah, and the list goes on. So a lot of times people come to wedding. When you show the lavish wedding, them come wedding for judge. Cause now I got this friend wedding and I got that friend wedding, so now we can compare. So when them come on my wedding not gonna be the talk of the town. How many married people are on this chat? Philip Bryan, big up yourself. Blessings, loads of love. Thank you for joining us. How many persons are on here are married? We want to know. I mean, you can just punch up a heart and just let me know. Because I want to know some of the levels of commitment to marriage and say a relationship. Married and have a man. Yes, dimples. And you know too, you don't have to be married for because some of the best advice though come from people who married and divorced. And they tell you, they say, listen, look out for this, look out for that, look out for, and the list goes on. The list goes on. A ring is just a token, don't mean one thing. So, excuse me, we have a married man in the building. Philip, give us your thoughts on marriage. Because a lot of young couples now are getting married, but come Kimberly, and what do you mean you're on your way out? So even though you're on your way out, drop us a few lines of marriage. Because as I was saying, Philip, a lot of young couples are now getting married, and some of the violence starts from there. Some of the violence starts from there. So I'm gonna read a few of the comments because we're gonna have to wrap this up shortly. I don't want the live to cut off with me, not for me not doing my due diligence again tonight. But I can honestly tell you guys that I have enjoyed just sitting here and talking to you guys about and sharing a lot of the things that comes up in Bartender. You know what I mean? That we educate you. We don't just drop it there and leave it. That's what our channel stands for, educating and keeping you entertained all the time. Sandra says, hold on, Barbara, because I have to read what Sandra says. Sandra Henry says, the first time my husband put his hand on me, I take a frying pan and bust his head. And from that day, he never laid his hand on me again. Sometimes we have to put them back into retrospect and let them know who them dealing with. Nothing wrong with that. Because even if it is the woman too, you knock her out and make she understand herself. Ah, understand, Karen. They do. Bob says, marriage is a beautiful thing, however, I'm happily divorced. So find an ex-boyfriend. Barbara, thanks again for your offering. You know, says Barbara wants your offerings tonight, and tonight is Barbara's birthday. I want to stay so. I can't make Barbara want your offering tonight. No offering, only from Barbara. Loud and clear, Barbara. One main reason women stay in relationship that is not right for them is because in most cases, women feel like they are a failure to their friends and family. But Dimple says, I always say, a marriage should be like a driver's license. Give them a permit first, then if you're successful, try again. Kimberly, thank you. It's still Sunday offering. Thank you so much. And we are so sorry that you have to be going through a divorce. On the other hand, I know you might not be sorry, but yeah, we are sorry that you know. Thank you. Thank you. Philip says, blessings, earth strong, Miss Barbara. June people, skip around. Karen says, funny, but it is true. I bought a pair of rings, put on my finger, diverting love, and trusted I was wasted on losers love me first. And you are an awesome mother for doing that. Thank you. Continue to keep them on the right path, Kimberly, with all that motherly love and guidance of a mother. Philip tell Debs loads of love and blessings back at her, and loads of love and guidance on your marriage. You see, that's why that is why Bam says she's a mad woman in clean clothes. When you see where Bam says she draw, okay. Bam said, I drew my 9 mm. Yeah. Ah, baby girl. You know we're staying prayed up for you. Alicia, me go hurry up and catch my soon. No worry yourself. We're on the go and we're on it. People, let me tell you something. Me enjoy talking all of this talk tonight because I've learned a few things on here. Trust me, I have. And in growing, in my life of growing, even though you know you learn new things and you learn to grow up and grow up real fast in situations that you have to grow. And Pebbles 26. Good night, my wife. Good night, Pebbles. Good night, good night, good night. Pebbles, you're late, man. Bam, you see, you're very encouraging, you know. You see what you're encouraging me. You're not telling them, say, go and learn some self-defense. No, man. Yes, Pebbles, savage baby. Please, Sandra, look here. Me have to stand up for that one day. I'm going to give you a round of applause. How many years, Sandra? Me can't do the maths now, I can't calculate, but I am giving you a round of applause. Well done to you and your husband. Sandra says, I got married at 23 and I'm still living with my husband, and now I'm 62 years of age. Thank God I'm still alive. Let me just say to all the couples who are out there, big up my parents, because September coming, going to be 52 years them together. I know a normal stretch that people, and for those of who are beyond the 52 years of marriage, is not a normal stretch. It takes endurance as a couple. No matter you're going to hear the sayings in the right ears, the left ears, you know say, she this, you know say, him that, you know say, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. For me have to see it with my two items before me believe it. If my instincts say to me, and may I tell you, females always have this instinct, this intuition, this thing with them. Ladies, keep it. It works. Because again, I say, if it don't go so, it go near so. And for the men that are here also, hearsay is not something that you want to throw on your partner. Me not believe in it, so nobody can carry come to me. Don't. Shelly, you know me ears? Yeah, me hear it too. You listen though, you know, as a woman, you listen. But yeah, man, me hear it too. Hearsay is something will mash up relationship fast. Snap of a finger. If you're not adult enough about it. Dimples and Bob as a Chong Wong. What is that? Blaming the victim will never help. No. They were 18 and 22. Alicia 119, big up your parents. 44 years and counting. And on this note, because I believe my life is about to wrap up, on this note, and this is coming from a man, Philip Bryan in the building, big up yourself. Philip says, I am my wife's protector as she is mine. Marriage takes lots of hard work, but if both parties get married for the same reason and interest, then it can be successful. On that note, I say thank you for joining me tonight. Loads of love, blessings, and prayer for our country, our little dot, Jamaica. To all the persons who were on live tonight, I do appreciate you being here and just the messages that were sent across to everybody. I know when they watch this live, when others jump on and watch this live tonight, it's gonna hit a few spots. Remember again, Expressions JA educates and entertains. Whatever is out there in the media, we try to bring it across to you so you can have a better understanding of what is happening in and around your country. 142K subscribers, thank you so much for always being here and supporting the Expressions JA's YouTube channel. Because I'm not going to just say the Bartender, because a lot of stuff is now happening on the page. And for you to be notified, you have to hit that notification bell and spread the love, share, like. But if you don't hit that bell, you won't know about the interesting things that are happening on the page. Yes? I'm your host, Shelly Ann, First Lady, Shelly Expressions. Have a beautiful and awesome Sunday night. Blessings and love. Thank you to my sponsor tonight, Stylish Boutique JA. To all the Bartender cast and crew member, big up on yourself, loads of love and blessings. Director, editor, producers, loads of love, blessing, and big up on yourself. We are out from the Expressions JA's YouTube channel. We educate, we entertain. Boom. We're out.